So, what does the seven principles mean to you? We
Oh,
know what it means, but what it
mhm.
means to you personally.
Man, it's I think that I really think that they're a blueprint for like as an African woman navigating the society that we live in, it's really a blueprint for for me to be able to do the things I want to do and live a happy life, live a fulfilled life, a purposeful life. Um, One of the principles that stand out to me that I really love is the principle of Kuji Chakalia, which is the second principle, celebrated on the second night of Kwanzaa, which means self-determination, to define ourselves and to name ourselves, to speak for ourselves. And I think that's so important because for so long as a people, people have tried to speak for us, tell us who we are, tell us what's good for us. And so for me, for example, I live Cootie Chocolate every day. When I wrote My Black is Beautiful, that's an affirmation saying, you know what, you have said that locks are not beautiful. You have suspended our young girls in schools when they've had braids, which is a part of our culture and who we are, right? You have said the way we speak, we don't speak proper, we don't, we don't follow this certain standard. But like My Black is Beautiful goes against all that. And it says that's untrue. Like my Black is beautiful. Everything about me that's unique actually is an asset, right? And not a deficit, right? So, or in Kwanzaa, right? So Kwanzaa is for me is like a way for us to celebrate who we are. So you're not going to tell me who we are. We're going to actually go back, right? And we're going to look at our heritage, look at our roots, and celebrate who we are. And we're going to remember where we come from. We're never going to forget who we are as a people. So when I think of Kuti Chakalia, defining ourselves and speaking for ourselves, that principle speaks to me. But purpose is powerful. I mean, all the principles of Kwanzaa are important. And when I think about like right now during COVID and everything that has happened, we as a people are the ones who are always getting the worst end of the stick. Like we are the ones who are suffering the most. And if we didn't learn anything from COVID, one thing I've learned is that it really exposed why we need Kwanzaa. And yes, Kwanzaa is celebrated in December, but it's a lifestyle. It is something that we need to think about 365 days a year. So we have unity, umoja. We have kuti chakalia, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, right? My brother's problems and sisters' problems are my problems as well. And what can we do to solve them together? Cooperative economics, faith, right? We have these principles. If you think about these principles, yes, we celebrate them at the end of every year, right, for 7 days. But these are things that we need to live by. And in fact, when my husband and I got married, we our wedding vows were based on the Kwanzaa principles. You see, so again, these are universal African principles that have been practiced for centuries. And the thing about it is that when our people were brought here, stolen from Africa and brought to this country, a lot of who we are was forgotten, was taken away from us, right? So we have to, if we want to understand who we are and how to navigate this world and be our best selves, the best thing we can do is look to our ancestors. One of the most powerful things in the Pan-African culture, and actually among the Akan people, is this bird. It's called Sankofa, but it's a fictitious bird. It's a mythical bird. But the bird is flying forward. And as the bird is flying forward, it has an egg in its mouth and it's looking backwards. So it's saying, in order for us to move forward and to really make progress, we have to look to our past. We have to look to what our ancestors have done because the answers are already there for us.